in 2003, Tesla has become a leader in electric vehicles and sustainable energy, attracting a strong base of followers with its unique and cutting-edge technology. However, 17 years later, consumers are choosing to use digital channels to search for the next car. This calls for Tesla to establish a strong content strategy to manage and grow the brand's online presence, forming a coherent and appealing voice for Tesla. So today, our team of 6 at Apex Consulting includes myself, Enrica, Vanessa, Amber, Lena, and Henna. This is our agenda for today. So, Apex Consulting will be first analysing current performance, audiences, and competitor push, to be followed by our 3 key considerations, which are increasing brand reliability, visibility, and consistency. And finally, we'll be evaluating and identifying key risk areas to be vigilant of during implementation. So first off, Tesla's current social media strategy aims to 1, increase engagement with existing customers, 2, being generating organic leads, and 3, fostering a community of followers. So first up, Tesla engages with existing customers on various social media platforms such as Twitter. However, in this execution, Tesla has strong ties to CEO Elon Musk's account. Tesla currently has 5 million followers on Twitter, and Elon Musk has up to 6 times more, with 32.9 million Twitter followers. Therefore, Tesla really leans on Musk's account as his spontaneous and unfiltered tweets are more authentic and thus resonate more with audiences. So, as an influencer, he's able to reach and impact millions of existing customers and draw the attention of curious and potential followers. So Tesla's ability to leverage off Elon's influence has been successful, in searches for Tesla increasing from 385% within about 10 years, which is 5 times more than traditional car manufacturer Jeep, with an increase of only 74%. So next, Tesla aims to generate new organic leads through minimal direct sales marketing. This means Tesla's promotional products relies on third-party outlets, such as news articles, television segments, and social media. So they rarely rely on traditional promotional materials such as billboards. Furthermore, to maximize these leads, Tesla relies on word-of-mouth promotion from the industry-leading engineers and its loyal customers. So, for instance, existing customers are rewarded with free charging if they share their referral codes. Current performance shows Tesla has had a follower growth rate of around 19% within 6 months in comparison to Mercedes-Benz at 1.2%. So finally, Tesla aims to create and foster this community of loyal followers who are able to spread Tesla's brand and reach new customers. So Tesla establishes community forums on Reddit to interact with its following and encourage their followers to interact with one another. This establishes a following of passionate and like-minded individuals who share news, opinions, and personal experiences on these forums. So in fact, Tesla's Reddit forum, Tesla Motors, currently has 663,000 subscribers, daily threads to discuss its products and provide customer support. So next, we'll move on to our audience analysis.
Tesla's main audience consists of Generation X males, typically in professional employment and high-income earners above $100,000. Their customers generally range from 35 to 54 years old, but it also appeals to millennials and baby boomers in households with no kids. In regards to ethnic background, privileged white Caucasians make up 87% of their total consumer demographic, 8% Hispanic, and 5% of other mixed minorities. Given the lucrative high price tag of Tesla's vehicles, this profile isn't too surprising, as customers would need to be able to afford the ongoing service and maintenance costs associated with post-purchase. In terms of geographical, whilst Tesla's presence spans over 31 countries, such as in Asia, Australia, Japan, Hong Kong, and Europe, mainly in Sweden and Norway, its largest customer base remains in North America. In the States, the majority of customers live on the East and West Coast, since these metropolitan coastal areas have the largest share of adults in upper-income households, such as in California, where 50% of Model S owners were from that city. It is also interesting to note that European countries that are world leaders in electric vehicle adoption show the strongest sales, such as Tesla Model 3 series being the best-selling car brand in Norway, as opposed to countries that are lagging behind in supporting widespread electric vehicle infrastructure, such as Australia. But in terms of behavioral, Tesla's audience are loyal brand enthusiasts with high customer satisfaction levels and are likely to purchase a second Tesla in the future. Even after post-purchase, they remain engaged with the brand, following its social media channels and musings by their CEO. This suggests that they are active across many social media platforms and understand internet jargon and popular culture references. Tesla is aware of this market and market their brand accordingly through hosting regular threads on Reddit, where encouraging customers to ask them anything and sharing behind the scene tidbits on Instagram. However, most of this success is owed to Elon Musk's active presence on his own personal social accounts, as followers are more appreciative of the authenticity and passion behind his unique but somewhat confusing tweets. In terms of psychographic, Tesla's audience are well-educated, socially progressive, and value environmental sustainability in their lifestyle choices. This aligns with Tesla's mission statement to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. They tend to be the early adopters, innovators, and tech enthusiasts who follow the latest trends in green tech. Since Tesla's audience are from upper middle class, their hobbies and interests involve shopping luxury goods, travel, and consumer electronics.
So automakers and their associated dealers spend an estimated $9.3 billion on advertising in 2018, compared to Tesla's paid advertising budget of $0. Now, this presents strong current capabilities in the brand's organic online reach to not only a specific sector of the market, but to the wider audience of potential customers. Tesla has a heavy focus on their referral program and the crowdsourcing of marketing materials across the platforms of Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. This ties in with Tesla's strategy of showcasing customer experience with the car, highlighting congruence with the authenticity of its brand and the related social media feeds. However, the spontaneity and lack of consistency of Tesla's online interaction presents a risk, as social media is taking increasing precedence over traditional forms of information gathering for consumers. Now, to mitigate this, Tesla must ensure that all platforms lead to the final landing page of their website, thus converting online interest into sales. Elon Musk tweeted, "Tesla does not advertise or pay for endorsements. Instead, we use that money to make the product great." Such ties with Elon Musk's Twitter is beneficial due to his pre-existing large following. However, this can be detrimental when occasions arise where his tweets do not hold relevance to Tesla's brand at all. For example, when he tweets, "The coronavirus panic is dumb."
So for the competitor of Tesla, we choose Porsche, a German automobile manufacturer with 90-year history that specializes in high-performance sports cars. When looking at its social media page, rather than only posting photos of their cars, introducing the automotive technology regularly, Porsche is encouraging its followers to post their experience, recommendations, and suggestions on social media. Meanwhile, Porsche is willing to listen and respond to the feedback from their fans, sharing their production process to explain the technology questions. Moreover, unlike other luxury vehicle brands, Porsche encourages customers to take charge of the experience and images of the brand. It invites fans to do test drives and post their personal photos and tag their friends on social media. By allowing followers to participate in the brand campaign will not only spread the brand awareness, but also make it valuable, as people are more likely to trust their peers rather than the advertisement. Because of the unique design and the reputation, Porsche has amassed millions of followers on different social media. Although only a small percentage of them will be Porsche owners, but Porsche still puts a lot of efforts into them. For the people that are unable to engage with company activities, it posted a behind-the-scenes video of the process behind making one of their most famous models, Taiwan Spider. By doing so, Porsche is providing their followers with the content that only they can provide, which gives the audience a reason to follow them.
So in summary, Tesla has no paid advertising, while Porsche spends most of its efforts on YouTube and Facebook. Where Tesla incorporates unedited and behind-the-scenes materials with brand authenticity, Porsche focuses on polished marketing materials as part of their brand prestige. Tesla must also be aware of risks with their social media, as Tesla and Elon Musk are closely intertwined.
So to form the new recommended content strategy for Tesla, we've come up with 3 design considerations that they should take into account when moving forward. So our first design consideration is to improve Tesla's brand reliability on social media. Loyal consumer relationships are built on trust, and social media is such an excellent way to demonstrate reliability and then earn their trust. So currently Tesla has formed some reliability, but really has room for improvement. They have a verified Instagram account, which is great, but their feed lacks consistency and attention to detail in the content that they post. Their Twitter account is verified, which is again great, but they mostly rely on promotion from their CEO, which is not very professional and highly risky. Their YouTube account has 1.29 million subscribers, which is fantastic again, but their content is quite poorly finished and isn't very consistent or polished. Tesla doesn't actually have a Facebook page, which is very questionable social media strategy for a global business, as many of their potential consumers would definitely try to look on their social media platforms, especially something as well known as Facebook. So the ideal strategy to increase their reliability and form consumer trust is threefold. Firstly, they need to focus on consistency of their content. This should be portrayed in how their content is presented as well as how regularly they post it. In fact, Tesla's top tweets are all official marketing material. So this really shows to us that consumers want to engage with professional, polished content. And they also need to utilize different platforms for different mediums and leverage this to engage their consumers. Tesla needs to set up a Facebook page and post marketing material and longer text posts on here. They should post long form videos on YouTube and short form videos and images on Instagram. And this will really appear far more professional and trustworthy to the consumer. Finally, to build trust, Tesla needs to form their own distinct voice, separate from their CEOs. Musk is a very eccentric character, which is fantastic, and people love to engage with him, but a business should actually outlast many CEOs. So it doesn't make sense to rely on him to promote the brand and build their consumer relationships. Tesla has made a fantastic start, but they really need to improve their social media strategy to increase reliability as a brand and then trust.
So our next design consideration is the leading of users to the final platform of Tesla's website, and this is designing for visibility. This will be aided by the optimization of each of Tesla's social platforms to ensure that users know where to find the different information they require. When they're eventually led to the Tesla website, they can be prompted to sign up to mailing lists, register on waiting lists, or create a purchase order. This will later be discussed in the next strategy. And so ideal social media content strategy takes a multi-channel approach that funnels to one website. Tesla should engage all current channels to establish a clear purpose for each platform. The purpose of social media is to reinforce the brand's image in the minds of consumers or potential consumers. Therefore, social media will be made redundant if there's no clear end goal to it. In this case, it will occur if Tesla cannot bring people to their core online sales platform of their website. The strategy is around ensuring that the majority of posts on each platform performs a single function in a cohesive and collective manner to convert into online sales. For example, as Lena mentioned, Instagram should remain known as the medium for behind-the-scenes Tesla content, whilst YouTube is for sharing longer promotional videos. Whilst cross-sharing, for example, Twitter shares a YouTube video, can attract more users from one platform to another. The method to direct users to make a purchase on Tesla's website must be more intuitive.
So another matrix we're considered for Tesla is the frequency of the post. Currently, Tesla is actually engaged with Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, while it doesn't have an official account on Facebook. Among all platforms, Tesla is more likely to post on Twitter, that during the past year, it has posted an average 1.7 times daily. For Instagram, it only has an average 0.15 times, totally 54 posts during the last year. And there are only 15 videos posted on YouTube. Because the influence and audience on each platform is different, Tesla should find a balance between connecting its audience and maintaining its brand image by ensuring its posts are promoting the brand, rather than unstructured and unrelated content. For example, Twitter is a fast-moving platform. The average lifetime of a tweet is 15 to 20 minutes. So that more posts means more chance to be seen. The median number of posts every day is 5 to 10. So the Tesla is supposed to tweet more. However, for Instagram, because the posts heavily depend on the visual, the users are looking for the high-quality pictures. According to the Union Matrix, that the top-performing brand posts an average 1.5 times a day. Tesla needs to find the optimal volume of posts within the time frame. Moreover, the consistency of posts is important as well. It would be better for Tesla to set a posting schedule, like they would post a short video on Instagram every Thursday night, so that the followers will always come back to view its page. It will also increase the efficiency of their posts.
Now we'll evaluate our strategies. This design for brand reliability strategy leverages the unique functions of each platform, enabling messages to be delivered more effectively. For example, YouTube is used to broadcast high-quality video content and Instagram for authentic snapshots of Tesla's products. Thus, a wider range of audiences of various platforms can be reached, not just on Twitter, and enable those that do not follow their main Twitter platform to still be aware of the brand. Using different social mediums with different perspectives of Musk's engineering passion and brand ambassador sides to be portrayed. Currently, followers are not as highly engaged with Tesla content, but rather with Elon Musk's personal opinions and visions. This is evident as the SAS analytics reveals that as his personal retreat grew, tweets mentioning Tesla decreased. Thus, Apex Solution recommends the strategy to balance the influence and attention between Musk and the brand. This involves using YouTube to promote Tesla's commercial videos, Instagram to focus on behind-the-scenes footage, and Twitter to reveal his personal experiences. In this strategy, it stresses to follow a schedule to post frequently with consistency. Posting for frequency, such as posting twice a day, will increase search page rankings, while also posting consistency, such as every week, will encourage Tesla consumers to come back on their own expecting new posts. Although posting frequently with consistency will boost engagement, it is important to ensure quality over quantity of posts to retain interest and minimize the slowing of brand pulse. The principle of brand pulse refers to how every brand interaction with consumers either increases or decreases the affinity towards them. Many popular social media platform algorithms are built on this principle, so it is important to ensure high-quality content to increase the reach that Tesla has with other consumers. Thus, Apex Solution recommends that by combining frequency, consistency, and quality, this will ensure success of the brand. Risks of the strategies mentioned above include having a disconnected brand image of Tesla's multiple accounts on different platforms is incoherently managed. Over-reliance on Elon Musk's social media influence can cause lack of quality assurance and may lead to controversial attention. Viral marketing by consumers can spiral into negative media attention and cause lack of control. Additionally, the lack of standard procedure in addressing customer queries and getting constructive feedback on Tesla over social media. Lastly, overposting can cause consumers to become desensitized on Tesla's promotions. And thank you for listening to our presentation.